pouquinho da gameplay, né? Que eu jogo aos poucos aqui. Vou trazer todos os vídeos até eu terminar esse faroeste brabo. Vamos lá. Bora, jogo, vamos rasgar. Tentar completar mais uma missão aí. Dar mais um passo. Trazer um pouco para vocês do Red Dead. Tirar todo dia da semana e fazer uma live de um jogo diferente. Tá aí de novo Arthur Morgan. Será que eu tenho chapéu? Vamos ver. Pronto, aí sim. Cadê? Tem que comprar? Fica sempre no seu cavalo. Então beleza. Então beleza, aí sim. Vamos lá.
Why are you wearing that? You'll freeze to death.
Dá uma olhadinha no mapa. Vamos lá no Dutch. E meu mapa, hein? O que aconteceu com meu mapa? Não quer aparecer. Será que eu fiz algo? Que acampamento novo também, né? Por isso que o mapa não deve estar aparecendo. Capítulo novo que passamos. Corre, filho, tô com pressa. Vamos. Está frio. Nova Sul.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Agora sim.
Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves. You know, a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Aqui é um acampamento novo, né? A gente deixou o velho acampamento.
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Pegando o cavalinho.
Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Vamos lá. O cavalão aí. Cavalinho bravo. Roubei de um xerife. Aí.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought. Especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I see.
Well, look who it is. Quiet back there. Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Ah,
Let's go after that train! And do not shoot them, you hear me?
corre, cavalo.
Hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them!
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Os cavalos dá conta.
Faster, come on! What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman!
Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our
Vamos pro
chance.
pode.
See if you can get alongside the train.
Vamos pro lado do trem, filho. Vamos pro lado do trem pra poder subir, senão o cavalo morre.
You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Now he's throwing bottles. The low down bastard.
Aí.
You dumb bastard. I didn't do nothing. You bastard. Damn fool.
Go, get after them.
Where you gonna run to? Running ain't gonna help. Come on, shitbag.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be dead soon.
Tomou.
Don't lose them.
Tem mais um. Meu chapéu, onde foi? Cadê meu chapéu aqui? Já fui muito debochado por perder chapéu. Mas vamos lá, tem mais um. Vai, Arthur. Isso, o parkour. Falta mais um, vamos lá.
Me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on.
Are you sure?
Do it. Do it, and then we'll take it in, all right? Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Sim, tá tudo bem. Tem uma surra nele aqui.
I think I won the fight. Just about.
Acho que eu fiquei preso, hein? Vou pegar o camarada aqui. Levar ele. Apanhou, hein, filho? Mas bateu bem. Isso aí.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded
So
like
you-
quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So
Quem
what
tá
now?
expectando, deixa
Take him
nosso
in,
salve aí.
come on.
Manda um salve pra galera aí.
Fine job, well done. And a
Quem
pat
tá
on the back
assistindo.
for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there and we'll take him to
Cavalão,
Sheriff
que bonito,
Bryan.
ó.
There you go. You are a natural. Let's go then. Come on, let's get out of here.
Cavalinho aí. Vamos lá.
Let's go.
All right, let's take him in.
Ah, vamos levar um.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can
tirar o
get him in a
vagabundo.
cell.
Tira o homem, rapaz.
Carry
Pega
him
o
off
malandro aí.
there.
Hey, fellas.
Just bring him here.
Tô trazendo, filho. Calma, o homem tá pesado. Vai. Pega você então.
Great. We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for...
How about
Por que meu mapa não tá aparecendo, hein?
have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Just heard Jimmy's place got
All
filled
right,
up.
gentlemen. Follow me.
This damn place.
What are you doing?
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some... Easy. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Lonnie owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now in
Deitar
great
aqui, né,
shape
pessoal?
with the
Tá uma
local law.
cobrida que tá frio.
I'd say it was
Deixa eu
worthwhile.
pé de patas cobertas aqui. Cadê os homens? Não perde os homens não. Isso.
Oh,
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
Vamos lá.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks.
Agora sim, já deitei. Cobri.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always
Sono
hiding in
batendo.
plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Entendi
This is
tudo.
the spot. Down to the left there.
Que isso, cara? Vamos, cara.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Coming past.
Okay, go.
Yeah! Yes, over there on the shore.
Atravessar o riacho, que da hora. Vai não, né? Sempre quis atravessar o riacho. Novela
I'm sure nobody
Pantanal,
would
é.
mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Esse criador de gado. A canoa. Um canoa. Aí.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water. Oh,
I got a good
Vamos
feeling
velejar,
about fishing
pessoal.
here. It's supposed to be some
Vamos
incredible
velejar.
sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Vamos aprender a nadar. Aí, aprender a nadar não, remar, né?
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Vamos pescar então, né?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like blue. Gill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Don't give up, Arthur. You'll get the hang of it.
They're nibbling. Got 'em.
Que da hora, mano. O trem tá vibrando.
You got a bite there, Arthur. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Aí, pegamos. Briga não. Tirar ele. Aí. Vem cá, bichinho. Aí, ó.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
Aí,
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." He replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. You're getting the hang of this.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night
Três
until
peixinhos pra
Copper
melhor
went
pro
and
pessoal.
scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost. Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That
Cadê os cavalos?
was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay.
Achando.
All right, I got one for you.
Concluímos a missão por hoje, né? Um pedacinho da missão.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor
Aqui não.
mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me
Lá, meu
on
filho,
this
quanto tá indo?
We care not for the martial men that do
Ah.
our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back in camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Vem, cavalinho, espera. Os braços tá doendo aqui já, pi. Vamos chegando. O que acha é bacana. O gráfico do jogo é muito bom. O barquinho tá maneiro. Maneirinho. Espera, cavalo. Subir aí alguém. Minha energia acabou. Aí.
Will you stop messing around?
A pleasant dip? Now come on. Your arms
Tem que
tired
navegar até o
already?
acampamento, rapaz. É isso mesmo? Seguir os cavalos, eles roubaram o barco. Cretino, rapaz. Vai cantando então, né? Pelo menos. Cansou. cavalinhos.
Watch it.
Aí.
All right. I think I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Isso aí, pessoal, mais um pedacinho da gameplay, uma missão concluída. De reconhecimento, muito boa. Vou minha cama agora, dormir. Desativei o mapa, não sei como.
Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Tem que ver como é que eu ativo meu mapa agora. E onde que é meu barraco? Eu também não sei. Acho que achei.
Whatever you're doing, well, please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I
Vou
ain't
passar a
lazy,
vida cortando
Mr.
legume.
Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Perdemos a cozinheira.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you!
Essa mulher é uma das principais do jogo, hein, pessoal. Essa brabinha aí, tá nervosa a criança.
So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, so they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Vai lá, mulher, caçar junto com ele. Tá chamando pra caçar.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Eu vou encerrar todas as missões por aqui, pessoal. Vou desligar o jogo, já concluímos uma missão. Agora eu vou ter um pouco de tempo. Vamos tentar trazer uma missão aí cada dia pra gente terminar esse incrível jogo aí. essa história bacana para vocês. Valeu, pessoal. Até amanhã, obrigado. Tchau.